Yes, you haven't read the title wrong. I regret having a chunky sketchbook. And let me tell you why. So, I know it's fun to have like a chunky sketchbook because it's like, oh my god, look at all like the art, everything. But I don't think you guys understand how much it gets annoying when you want to draw on it. Like, okay, it looks nice, but look, when you want to start drawing, this is my canvas, like this. And the paper doesn't like... When you get to like kind of like about, I would say this point like of drawing, no, a bit more like this, you cannot draw on the original paper. You have to stick it. Like, it's very much impossible, and that's very annoying because sometimes you want to draw the original paper. It's also, if you don't have the funds to always buy new paper, it can cost a lot. Because me, I always have to buy watercolor paper to stick on it.
Also, one thing I don't understand, like I honestly don't understand, is people that force their sketchbook to be thick. What I mean is that sometimes I see on TikTok people that put like just 3D, like very big 3D objects inside their sketchbooks, and then they're like, oh my god, my sketchbook is so thick. Like, of course it's thick, you added a whole toy in it. And I don't understand that, because me, like, I can't have a sketchbook that's this thick. It's just horrible. Like, I can't handle it. Mine is just full because it's drawings, just because it's full of drawings. But I can't imagine making, like, forcing it to be thick by adding objects. And people can do whatever they want. I'm just saying, for me, I could never do it. And I don't understand, because it's just not fun. I don't know. It's just not fun. Like, just look at this, okay? Would you want your sketchbook to look like this? Okay, this one with the wheels is actually kind of funny. But where do you put it? Like, I don't have space for me to put a sketchbook like that. That one is funny, but I just feel like, I don't know, I could never make my sketchbook like this. It would traumatize me to have a sketchbook like this thick and huge. Like, it's just too much. And I'm scared that it will break my sketchbook and then my art is broken as well. So I wouldn't like that at all.
And also, I would say another thing that's really annoying about my chunky sketchbook is just that it takes a lot of space for nothing. And it's just like my sketchbook can break so easily, and I'm lucky it hasn't broken yet. Well, as you can see here, it kind of broke, so I wouldn't say it hasn't broken. But if you look at my old sketchbook, so this is my old sketchbook, and as you can see, I didn't draw as much as I did on this one. If you look at the inside of it, if you can, I'm just gonna make the comparison. Okay, so this is my old sketchbook and this is my new sketchbook, and as you can see, I drew way more on this one. And look, this one I didn't even draw too much and it completely broke. Here, look, you see, this is broken, and I couldn't draw on it anymore because it was just not a fun sketchbook. And I rarely look at it because I just find it annoying to flip through, because it's just annoying, guys. I swear, chunky sketchbooks are annoying. I regret, okay? Like, look at all this paper I wasted that I never used. Like, this is so annoying. So this is why this one I'm trying to do it completely, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. It's just very hard to have a chunky sketchbook, and it's also very annoying that when I want to make a video, I cannot like do like this, you know? If I'm like this, it's like, this is where it stands. This is like this, but I can never film it like this, you know, my sketchbook, like a normal sketchbook. And if I make a drawing, I have to remember to take the picture before I stick it, because it gets very impossible. And sometimes I try to make pictures like sketchbook spreads, and I'm like holding it like really strong like this. And how am I supposed to take a picture? It's like very, very annoying, and it's just not fun to have a chunky sketchbook, guys. I mean, yes, I would say it's fun, like, if you want to have, like, it's just fun to flip through it sometimes. But when it becomes your sketchbook and it looks like that, I'm telling you, it's just, guys, I regret it, okay? That's all. One thing that was really also annoying about my sketchbook is that it ended my motivation. Like, I didn't want to draw on this sketchbook because I was actually scared, like, what if this new drawing I make actually breaks the sketchbook? Like, it was really intimidating to, like, draw on this sketchbook, and I didn't want to use it. I would do something else instead of drawing. I would just stop drawing. Like, it's already been a long time since I've drawn, because I'm scared, like, what if I do something here and then it breaks? So I think what I really needed was to start fresh, go back to something simple and just like have fun instead of stressing out about my sketchbook if it's gonna break or not. That's why I actually found this class on Skillshare called Sketchbook Practice Back to Basics. Watercolor Fundamentals, which, okay, I was actually shocked because I thought I was good with watercolors. Like, you guys know I love to paint, like I love to do watercolors, and I thought I was the queen of watercolors, but actually I wasn't. Like, there are so many cool tricks in this like program, and oh my god, it helped me so much, guys. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I understood like how to blend stuff. Like, I didn't know you could blend that way. It was just like a very nice class, and it helped me a lot. And guys, it's just like the class was really good. Like, the class focuses on building, like it just makes me feel better, and it reminded me like to keep things light sometimes. Like, don't think too much about it. And it was just like a very nice message, and it helped like just the fundamentals of having a sketchbook and watercolors, like how to make it cute and stuff. I was just really happy. And actually, Skillshare has a bunch of classes like that, like anything you can take, like drawing, painting, creative habits, knitting, anything you're thinking about art. There's probably a class about that. And sometimes it's like things that there's not really tutorials on YouTube, you know, like sometimes it's just not there. And the classes on Skillshare are made by all professionals. Like, they're very good at what they're teaching. And it was just like, I could tell the difference between on YouTube and on Skillshare. It was just very nice. Like, I was very happy about that. So if you want to try it out, the first 500 people to use my link in the description will get 1 month free on Skillshare, which is super nice of them to give me that. Like, I'm really excited, and I really hope you guys do it, because this is very worth to try. Like, they have a lot of classes. I never thought like it would be like that, and I was always wondering, like I always saw videos about Skillshare. I was like, oh my god, I wish I could use it. Like, I want to try it, and now I could try it, and it was just very amazing. I was very happy. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and please guys, sign up for the free trial. It's really amazing. One thing that's really also annoying about this sketchbook is that when I'm gonna finish it, let's say this is already like this is already looking like this. I don't know if you can tell, but this is very bented, and I'm gonna imagine at the end when all of this paper, it's gonna be like impossible. Like, it's gonna be just bad. Like, I won't even be able to look at my drawings. Like, it's just gonna be not fun. And this is something I've been thinking since like a bit of this sketchbook. And at first I liked it to have a chunky sketchbook, but I think the biggest problem is that the sketchbook I got was a non like watercolor proof sketchbook, so the paper is really bad with watercolors. And every time I drew, I used like a paper on top, and that made it very chunky. This is what makes this sketchbook very chunky, is that I used pages on top of pages, and it's also a lot of pages. But let's say I would get, I'm gonna show you my other sketchbooks. As you can see, this sketchbook is not chunky. And why is it not chunky? It's not chunky because this is a good paper for watercolors. Well, not the best, but look, I could draw on the original paper, no problem. Only thing I didn't like about this sketchbook is that it didn't have a lot of pages. But I would rather have a sketchbook like this than have a sketchbook like this monstrosity. It's just too much art in one sketchbook. Also, one thing that I don't like is that one sketchbook is now taking me like 3 years or 2 years to finish. And I want a sketchbook to last like a year, not 2 years. As you can see, I started the sketchbook January 2023. And when the hell am I gonna finish it? We're already in April 2025. So it's kind of getting like annoying because I've had the same sketchbook for so long, and it's just too much. Like, I like this sketchbook. I love all of the art in this sketchbook. I'm very proud of because I didn't remove any of it. I've never removed any art on this sketchbook. I just feel like it's too much art and it's just too much stuff on the sketchbook. Like, there's too many things in there. I just feel like if it was a smaller sketchbook, it would be nicer to show. And I know people love big sketchbooks, but I'm telling you, when you have it, it's not fun. It's a bit too much. Like, I can't even see like this. I can't really see it good. Like, I'm never gonna get this sketchbook again. So what I have for now that I think is gonna be my new sketchbook. So okay, at first I got this sketchbook, Pentalic Traveler sketchbook, which I think the pages are pretty good, but I can tell that with this quality of paper, this is more made for like acrylic markers or stuff. I feel like I'm gonna have to stick a paper on top of it. And also, the texture of this sketchbook is making me nauseous. Like, I don't know why. For some reason, like, I don't like the feeling of it. Like, I don't like the texture of it. It's like very smooth. Like, it's kind of like one of my first sketchbooks. Hold on, let me show you. So it's kind of like this one, and with what I'm seeing, it's the same brand. And as you can see with this sketchbook, I used alcoholic markers. And honestly, right now, I don't like the texture of it. So this is a sketchbook I think I'm gonna be using when I start my new sketchbook. And why I'm gonna use it is because the paper Like, the paper is very like, it has a good texture for watercolors, and I like the size of it. I think the size is perfect, and there's a little pocket, which I also like, and it was sent to me by arrtx free, and I also like that it's green, like it's super cute. So I think this might become my new sketchbook. I'm not sure yet, but I think it will become my new sketchbook. It also has a lot of pages. That's a lot of drawings I can do. So I think this sketchbook, I could actually finish it in a year. And it's not going to take me 3 to 2 years. And the quality of the paper is pretty good. So I'll be able to, you know, draw on the actual paper, which is fun. And I'm just really excited to start a new sketchbook. I'm kind of done with my other sketchbook, honestly. I'm continuing it because I promised myself that I would finish it, but it's just very annoying. I don't know if you guys can understand. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like, what do you think about chunky sketchbooks? Because I know you guys like chunky sketchbooks, but I'm telling you, like, you might regret it if you start one, because, like, chunky is good. I'm not gonna say chunky is bad, but chunky to this point, I would say is bad. Like, it's way too much, and you can't really, like I said, it's just not fun to look at your art, and I just feel like it's too chunky. I even had to install this myself just because the sketchbook cannot really hold. Most of the time when I put it, it falls like this. So I had to add like a little strap, which is very annoying, and it's just not the best. I just don't really like this sketchbook, honestly. So yeah, if I were to start a new sketchbook, it's just like, honestly, I wouldn't use this sketchbook at all. It's just not the sketchbook to use. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about chunky sketchbook. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And do you regret having your chunky sketchbooks? I hope I didn't make people regret it. You can do whatever you want. It's just my opinion. And yeah, guys, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good night. And I hope you have a good night.